Hello again, my gorgeous friends, and welcome back to another pick a card reading. So for today's video, we are just going to be looking at some messages from your person, getting some channeled messages, and trying to figure out what it is that they most want to say to you overall. We have some different things to help you guys choose your pile today. So for number 1, we have the star charm. For number 2, we have this obsidian pillar. Number 3 was another mini playing card chosen at random, so you guys got the 9 of clubs. And then pile 4 has some agate. So hopefully you guys can use those to help you choose your pile. But before we get into things, I do want to take a moment as usual and check in with you guys, make sure that you're taking care of yourselves and your bodies. So if you haven't had a chance to drink some water today, I would love it if you could take this as your opportunity to go ahead and drink some water. And if you've been sitting or laying in the same position for a little while now, I would love it if you could take this as a reminder to just get up and walk around for 2 or 3 minutes or so, because it'll get your blood flowing, and I promise your joints, your muscles, and your bones will thank you. But with that being said, we can go ahead and jump into the video. But first, I'll give you guys a moment to pause this video, take a quiet second with yourself, and think about which of these piles is calling you in. Hello, my friends who chose pile 1. So if you guys felt attracted to the starfish charm as well as the So Below deck from the Book of Shadows tarot set, then this reading is for you, and we're going to try and see what your person really wants to say to you, get some channeled messages here. But the first thing that we're going to do is grab a few cards to get a read on the overall energy that's currently surrounding your connection with your person. So Spirit, what do we need to know about pile 1's connection with their person? What can you tell us about pile 1's connection with their person? Okay, so we have the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the Emperor. So I sense this is a difficult time for you guys right now. I feel like you are in separation with the person that you're asking about, but I sense that this relationship that you had with them was very significant to you. It was very formative for you, and so I think it's possible you guys are currently experiencing a time of year or just like some nostalgia that is really making you remember this person and reminding you of all of the impacts that they've had on your life, and just kind of wondering where they stand with you, what their feelings are, sort of what's going on in their mind. I'm just picking up from this 9 of Cups card, and they're celebrating someone's birthday. I feel like you guys might just be dealing with some longing for your person because you're experiencing something in life that you're not used to experiencing without them, or that you once experienced with them. But I sense that, they're kind of in the same mindset as well. They're feeling like they have gone on this totally separate path from you in their life, and they just don't know where all the time has gone. I think that your person is really thinking about what you guys once shared. But what else can we see here? I just want to get a look at like what your person kind of wants you to know right now. What are they wanting to say to you? What are they wanting to communicate? Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. Okay. So I sense there is this fear that your person's experiencing right now. They're kind of in this adult situation in their life, and from the outside it maybe looks like they're very successful, or it's possible they just got a promotion, or they just got like a very serious job that they've been looking for. For some of you guys, your person just like graduated from school or something, and I think that you have noticed that they've had this like very big change in their world, this step up in their world. But I think that even though on the outside your person looks like they are getting to this adult period in their life or doing these very responsible adult things, deep inside they feel kind of like a child, in that they feel very helpless. They feel like this imposter syndrome, like they're not capable of fulfilling the roles that are expected of them right now. And I sense they're kind of they're wanting you guys to know that like things are harder on them than they look. They're feeling like they aren't capable of doing what it is they're supposed to be doing, what everyone expects from them, and they're kind of longing for simpler times. They're daydreaming about you. They're daydreaming about the time they spent, you know, just with you, and how much lighter life felt, how much less complicated it felt, and how much they just wish they were back in that time again. More like, I feel like they just feel like I'm not cut out for this type of energy right now, and they are kind of wanting to take back the choices that they've made with their path and start over, but they are kind of following their dreams as well. So I think that it's kind of a difficult situation for them. We've also got the Knight of Wands, but I see this inner conflict where they're following their dreams, and so they feel like they're being true to themselves, and they feel like they should be happy in their current situation. They thought this was everything that they had hoped for, but they're now kind of feeling very disappointed and feeling very much like, and we have the Five of Swords as well. Yeah, like they're really taking like an inventory of the things that they've had to give up in order to get to the place that they're in. And I think they're kind of wondering if it was worth it. Like, yes, I've made this big accomplishment in my life and in my world, but I have all of this longing to reconnect with myself, to reconnect with pile one. You know, I think they're just feeling very unfulfilled right now in their life, and they're just really wishing that maybe they made different choices, maybe they hadn't cut off this connection with you in the way that they did. The Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords appearing here makes me feel like some choice words were shared. I think that your person may have said something that was very offensive to you or very hurtful to you, and you know, a lot of you guys are still feeling hurt over the way that things ended and feeling kind of betrayed, like your person was willing to cut you off or willing to hurt you in whatever way possible just so that they could get their success story and just so that they could get what they wanted. And I think that they're feeling a lot of regret for that now. Let's grab a couple cards from, okay, so we have the Lovers and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this person that you guys are asking about, pile one, they feel like their connection with you is when they're truly whole. They feel like their connection with you is something that can make them truly whole. You know, we have this Emperor card, which has a lot of meanings in its own right, but it also can lend to someone who feels very unbalanced on their own, very incomplete, who needs a counterpart and who needs someone to, you know, really help to balance them out. This Emperor card is Aries energy, and we've also got some Gemini energy on the board, so you or your person could be an Aries or Gemini, but take what resonates and leave what doesn't, as it is a general reading. I sense your person feels that you are a soulmate. Like 1000% they feel like you are someone who completes them in a spiritual way, in an emotional way, and on a soul level. So that could be a soulmate, it could be a twin flame, but they feel like this connection is destined, and they also feel that it's inevitable. So I sense that they feel like they are eventually going to get back with you. They are eventually going to have a connection with you again, and that is like in many ways their destiny. But let's grab some messages from your person. So we've got this twin flame mirror oracle here. I don't feel good enough for you. And that's what we had. We have this like imposter syndrome here. Like even though on the outside your person may look like they're succeeding, they definitely are struggling right now. I just want to hold you again. And I know you are my person. That's what we were picking up on with that Lovers oracle. What else can we see here? Financial issues are a concern. That Five of Pentacles would lend to that as well. Your person kind of struggling to keep things up, keep their house in order. And I don't want this to be over. So definitely a lot of, you know, feeling like this connection is destined and also feeling like your person kind of misses you here. Let's grab a couple more messages here. I'm trying to do this with my head, not my heart. I don't want to miss you. I prefer to think of us as one, even if you aren't present in my physical world right now. Please have patience. It may not seem so, but I am getting it. Slowly, but I am. And let's grab one more from this deck, you guys. A lot of big changes has happened. I'm trying to figure things out. Yeah, I feel like, again, your person has recently come into some kind of big accomplishment, big life change, and they are not feeling at home in whatever the situation is here. But let's grab my handmade channeled message cards as well. Pile 1, Spirit, what does Pile 1's person want to tell them? What can we see here for what their person wants to tell them, Spirit? Okay. So we have, I feel trapped. They could definitely feel like they're swamped or being swallowed by their responsibilities with that Emperor card coming in, as well as the Ten of Wands. Like their current situation is very much, they're regretting it. I'm afraid I'm not good enough for you. So we have that coming out twice here. Like your person definitely feels like they're just not good enough in general right now. I have feelings for you. I'm missing our conversations. You've truly shown me how good someone can be. I don't like the way things are between us, so definitely, you know, maybe wanting to reconcile here. Ooh. You don't have to question my feelings ever. They're there. Our last conversation is still weighing on me, which makes sense. We have this Five of Swords. As I said, I think maybe some choice words were shared. And thank you for everything. So hopefully some of those resonate with you guys. I know it's a bit of a short reading today, but hopefully you guys got some good messages out of it. The last thing we're going to do is grab some letter and zodiac charms for some confirmation the reading was for you. So Spirit, which of these might apply to Pile 1? Which of these does Pile 1 need to see today? Okay. So for zodiacs, we have Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus again, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Capricorn again. For letters, you guys got I, O, Z, A, W, H, and Y. So maybe that spells something out for you guys, or it could be you or your person's initials. The zodiacs could be your sun signs or possibly your big three, but if the charms don't apply to you at all, that's also totally fine. They are just a cherry on top for confirmation, and if the rest of the reading resonates, it could definitely still be for you. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed the reading. That is all that I have for you today. If any of you are interested in a personal reading about your specific situation, I have my email in the description and in the comment section, so you guys can contact me there for some more information just about my pricing and the services that I offer and everything like that. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and please don't forget to drink some water. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, well, hello, my friends who chose Pile 2. So if you guys felt attracted to the Obsidian Pillar as well as the Game of Thrones Tarot, then this reading is for you, and we are going to try and get some channeled messages from your person and figure out what it is they currently want you to know. So the first thing we're going to do for you guys is grab a few cards to get a read on the overall energy that's currently surrounding your connection with your person. Spirit, what do we need to know about Pile 2's connections? We're going to take that Two of Pentacles, but a lot came out, so we'll keep shuffling. We have the Two of Pentacles coming out here. Spirit, what else can you tell us for Pile 2's connection? The Tower. Okay. And the Magician. I sense a lot of you guys are at a choice point when it comes to this connection. It seems like you spent a long time having faith in this person and having faith that they could show up for you, that they could be consistent for you and really stable, really trustworthy. And instead, I think what you've gotten from them is a lot of words with a lot less to back them up, and you haven't just seen follow through, I think. So I think a lot of you guys are in a headspace with this person where you feel like you can't rely on them and you can't trust them to show up in this connection in the way that you want them to, and you're considering walking away, you're considering letting it go, and kind of moving on here. I think you guys have taken in a lot of negative energy from this person. You've endured a lot from them, and I think you've done that with the hope that you're going to see improvement and with the hope that they're going to be more mindful of your needs, more thoughtful towards you, more honest, and I sense that you guys haven't really seen that, and so you're feeling like maybe it's time for things to end. But let's see what this person wants you to know. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Okay. Yeah. The person you guys are dealing with, pile 2, they feel like a free spirit. You know what I mean? They feel like they don't want to be caged. They feel like they don't want to have any type of circumstance really stifle their intuitive way of living. I think that they have found the most comfort in kind of just doing what they want to do. I sense this person is not a planner. They don't like to plan things ahead. They like to do things intuitively. They like to do things on a whim. And it's difficult for them to, I think, exist within the paradigm of your love language, because you guys really, I think, like to have someone you can rely on, know very far in advance what the plan is, what's going to happen, what they're going to do. And they definitely are not that type, but I think that they definitely try to be that type, with this Knight of Pentacles here and this Five of Wands. And this Page of Wands coming in here as well. I see your person having this internal battle, and they just really want you to know that it's not anything to do with you. It's just that the battle they're going through has to do with what you expect from them, and it's not that they don't care about you. It's that they just don't know how to show you they care in the way that you're asking for, but they are thinking about you. They are wanting to spend time with you. And they're wanting to show up. I feel like maybe this person has canceled plans a lot or just not come through on them. And your person just really wants you to know that they wish they could show up. They want to be showing up, but it's just kind of incoherent with the way that they're used to operating. And this has been a struggle for them for a lot of their life. A lot of people have been upset with them about this and have, made them feel very bad about themselves over this. And I think that they just wish that they could show up for you in the way you're asking for, and be more consistent, but it's not something that happens overnight for them. But let's see what else we can see. So we have Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy, so you or your person could be a Sagittarius, but remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And the Two of Wands. So again, I'm picking up on this very free spirit energy coming in from your person, but I sense that when it comes to you, you're someone who they see as this ethereal energy. They feel like you have something that they really want. And I think for the first time in a really long time, they're very willing to work hard to try and get you and to try and come, to a middle ground with you, to where you feel respect for them and where you want to move things forward here. You know, they feel like you're very special in their heart. They feel that this connection is something that is helping to push them to grow, to transform, to, you know, become something more than what they once were, and to challenge themselves to do more. And I sense that they just really are thankful to you for that. You know, they really want you to know that you've pushed them to grow, whether you choose to forgive them for their inconsistency or not, for their like very like back and forth energy. They are wanting to strive to be someone better, and they've learned a lot from you, and I think that they do plan to improve, but there is a bit of a warning from spirit that, you know, they may struggle to accomplish that. And, you know, if you feel like your best choice is to walk away, then that's something some of you guys might feel better doing. But if you do want to have patience with your person, that also could yield some good rewards over time, because I think that they are kind of willing to work on this for you. We have the Six of Pentacles coming in here. And then we have the Three of Swords. So yeah, I think that your person doesn't want you to continue letting them in your life without them making up for the things that they've done to hurt you, or the things that they've done to disappoint you. And I think that they really want to, you know, really balance the scales here and be generous in the dynamic, because they've done a lot of taking and not a lot of giving. And they want to do more giving, and they want to do more healing for you. Because you've done a lot for them and you've been very patient for them. But let's grab some messages. We've got the Twin Flame Mirror Oracle deck. So let's see what your person has to say to you guys. Pile 2. I don't feel good enough for you. And then we have, this connection confuses me. I don't know what to do. Okay. So I feel like these are kind of like opposing forces in a way. Like your person is very much unsure of how to like be what it is that you want them to be. And I think that they're not sure if it's they're not putting enough work in, or if it's that you want something from them that they're never going to be able to give you. We have, I'm working on myself. So I think that in many ways they're trying to kind of meet you in the middle here and find the ways that they are flawed to try and fix things. I have control issues. That's what I was saying. Like your person's kind of like a free spirit, and I think that they want to be the governor of their own life and of their time and of their whatever the case may be. And that's hard with relationships. I'm sorry for the way I treated you. I was acting from old patterns. And I am trying to heal old wounds. So again, this person's working on things. They intend to work on things. They plan to work on things and get better at them. But I do sense a message for a lot of you guys that you're still going to see some inconsistency and some issues. If you are fed up and if you are done, you know, this person is not completely ready. But what else can we see here? I have old cycles, old wounds, karma, and old patterns to clear up. I'm working on it, so we've got some consistency here. They're definitely trying to work on things. I don't want to miss you. I prefer to think of us as one, even if you aren't present in my physical world right now. The way we triggered each other felt too painful, and I didn't understand at the time. It's possible you're triggering specifically these old wounds that they're struggling to work through. The way we left things haunts me. I try to push it away. So your person maybe feels shame for something that happened between you. But let's grab some of my handmade channeled message cards. So Spirit, what does pile 2's person most want to tell them? Which of these is truest to their person's heart? Wow. Okay. Hold on. Got stuff toppling over here. Okay. I like that you are unpredictable, but it scares me. So Again, I just sense this confusion, like your person isn't quite sure of what you want from them. Maybe they're just unfamiliar. But we also have, I am so grateful for how patient you are with me. I post on social media hoping you will see. I'm trying to work on myself. Wow, 3 times. Like your person really wants you to know that they're trying to work on it. They are trying to work on themselves. I want something more serious with you. And maybe this is their way of saying that they take things very seriously with you as well. It is killing me to stop myself from talking to you. You give me butterflies. I will not ever give up on you. I feel you pulling away and it's driving me crazy. I don't want you to take my feelings the wrong way. And my heart starts beating so fast when I think of you. So hopefully some of those resonated with you guys, and hopefully this reading has been helpful. The final thing we'll do is grab some letter and zodiac charms for some confirmation that this was for you. So Spirit, which of these might apply to pile 2? Which of these does pile 2 need to see today? Okay guys, so for zodiacs, you guys got Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, and Cancer. And then for letters, you guys got N, S, V, X, Z, T, I, and M. So maybe that spells something out for you guys, or it could be you or your person's initials. The zodiacs could be your sun sign or possibly your big 3. But if the charms don't apply to you at all, that's also totally fine. They are just a cherry on top for confirmation. And if the rest of the reading resonates, it could definitely still be for you. But with that being said, that's all we have for you today. I really hope that you enjoyed it and that you found it helpful. And if you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. And if any of you are interested in a private reading about your own specific situation, I do have my email in the description and in the comment section, so you guys can contact me there for some more information just about my prices and the different services that I offer. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and please don't forget to drink some water. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, well, hello my friends who chose pile 3. So if you guys felt attracted to the randomly chosen playing card, which was the 9 of clubs, as well as the Vivid Journey Tarot, then this reading is for you. This 9 of clubs can also translate to the 9 of wands in the tarot. But yeah, so we're going to try and get some channeled messages from your person, and we're going to try and figure out what it is that they want you to know right now. The first thing we're going to do for you guys is grab a few cards to get a read on the overall energy that's currently surrounding your connection with your person. So Spirit, what do we need to know about pile 2's connection with their person? Okay, we have the High Priestess, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups. Ooh. I sense some psychic communication coming in for you guys. I feel like you guys are communicating with each other in a psychic way in the 5D rather than in the 3D. But I don't think for all of you guys it's like only a 5D communication. I feel like you are communicating in the 3D as well, but I think that there is a very strong psychic connection here. I sense that this person is very attracted to you. This is someone who very, very, very much would like to be with you, would like to do more with you than what you guys are doing right now. There's a strong physical attraction that I'm seeing as well. You know, your person feels very much at home around you. Like you are someone they would live with. You're someone they would have a future with. They see something real here. But I sense that they're feeling very like sad, and they're kind of grieving what could be with this connection because they don't feel like they're able to actually come towards you. Because something's like in their way. So there's the blockage here. For some of you guys, your person's like getting over something right now. They could be getting over a past relationship or something along those lines. But you know, they're really, really caught up in this process of getting over something. But let's see what we can see just about what your person kind of wants you to know. So we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Wow. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Okay. So I sense that there is this energy of like, there's someone they're trying to get over here. There's somebody who they feel is still very much governing and like controlling their thoughts and feelings on a day-to-day basis, because either they're still so invested in what happened in this past connection, or because this person is genuinely controlling them. Like we have this Queen of Swords energy, which I kind of see as like a puppeteer sometimes. You know, this is someone who can be very cold, very controlling, very manipulative, and especially someone who is like a spurned lover, a divorcee, someone who is literally cutthroat, out for the money, out for whatever the case may be, because they resent you. And I feel like this is, you know, kind of what your person is dealing with right now with this Queen of Swords energy. Again, some of you guys, they're still just getting over this person, and that's what's going on here. But for others, this person is literally controlling them. And so your person doesn't really feel that they have the opportunity to pursue you. But with what I'm seeing here with this King of Cups and with this Queen of Cups energy is that your person really sees you as like a counterpart. They see you as a soulmate, as someone who's very perfect for them. And then it's like they just have no control because they're trying to like make sure they're not doing anything behind this person's back that they wouldn't like. Like I just find it very interesting that we have this like Queen of Cups really facing this person, and then this Queen of Swords facing outward, like they're looking ahead. They don't really want this connection, but your person, I think, is sitting there stone-faced. Like they're sitting there trying to make sure they're maintaining their posture and make sure they're not doing anything wrong behind this person's back because they're kind of scared of what's going to happen. But I think that situation might be coming to an end soon with this Nine of Wands that we have here. You know, I think that chapter might be coming to a close. Like you guys could be in the last... We have the Nine of Wands coming out again. Wait, that's such a good coincidence. Like as I'm describing the Nine of Wands, it comes out. But definitely a confirmation that this chapter here where this person is controlling them, like, or, you know, they're still getting over this person, or there's this blockage here. You know, I think that your person is soon going to kind of transcend this and end this chapter and be done with whatever this other energy is that they're dealing with in the Nine of Pentacles. So they're going to be on their own. Like they're not going to care what anybody else thinks of what they do, or, you know, be totally independent. For some of you guys, your person's financially dependent on somebody from their past, or maybe this could be like a motherly energy. But I think that they're kind of scared of, you know, doing something outside of this person's preferences because they have like a financial dependence on somebody. You know, I sense that your person is really seeking for some financial independence and just seeking for independence in general. But yeah, your person really wants you to know that like it's not that they are not attracted to you, and it's not that they don't want to come towards you. It's that they want to make sure that they're not acting in a way that's going to lead to like difficult consequences for them. And so I think for a lot of you guys, your person's putting a wall up between you too, like trying to keep you out, trying to keep you, you know, them behind the wall and you behind the, you know, on the other side of the wall. I feel like your person just does not want to play with fire here, and, you know, they're trying to shut you out. But again, I see them as being kind of on in the last stretch of that journey, and maybe coming out of it fairly soon. So you might see a different energy from your person because they have all this affection and all this attraction towards you that they can't express because they're trying to, you know, make sure nobody gets upset with them. But let's see what else we can see here with the White Sage Tarot. So we have the Six of Wands and the King of Cups. Wow. Like, so I think they're you know, this could be a huge symbol that your person has a lot of love for you in their heart right now, has a lot of affection for you that they're not expressing, that they are going to be making known. Like, they really want to make this known. The moment that they, you know, transcend their current burdens and they come out of this chapter, they want to make their feelings known. And I think that that's something they plan to do moving forward because they do have so much love for you, pile 3. But let's grab some message cards. So we have this Twin Flame Mirror Oracle. Let's see. I can't get you off my mind. So your person is thinking a lot about you. I haven't forgotten you. So, and this, I don't know why I heard in my head, I still have feelings for you. I feel like for some of you guys, you've maybe established with this person that there are feelings, but they haven't acted on them, or maybe they've stopped flirting with you or whatever the case may be. But I feel like they still have feelings for you. They haven't forgotten the way that they felt. I ran away from myself, not you. I long to be one with you, union. Yes, they, you know, two counterparts, two halves of a whole. Then we have, I can't do this right now. So yeah. And at the bottom of the deck, we have, I can feel you too. So that psychic connection that we saw at the beginning kind of coming back out here. But yeah, you know, your person feels like right now just isn't the best time. But let's grab, oh wow. When I was picking up the deck, this flew out of it. I fantasize about how life would be with you. Beautiful message here. My heart is still open to you. Did I lose you? And healing and overcoming wounds takes courage. I am healing in this silence. Are you? And then also, okay, a couple more kind of flying out here. I know you're with others. I don't like it, but I've learned to accept it for now. So you guys may be in another situation, and that could be part of why your person feels held back. And we also have, I don't feel this way with anyone else. So definitely some powerful messages here. Let's grab some channeled messages from my handmade deck. So Spirit, what does pile 3's person most want to say to them? Which of these are truest to their person's heart? What does their person most want them to know? Can we please do this at my pace? So maybe some more messages. They're kind of not ready right now. They're kind of, you know, needing time. Definitely with the Nine of Wands coming out twice. My feelings are confusing. Maybe they just don't know what to do about it. It hurt me so much to walk away from you. I still think about the last time we were intimate. And that could mean emotionally, mentally, not just physically. I can't wait to touch you again. Or it could definitely mean physically. I can't stop thinking about you. I feel like we got a similar message with one of the other decks. I feel like I have known you forever. And you are worth it. Wow, I'm gonna grab just one more, you guys. You confuse me and I'm afraid of rejection. So hopefully you guys resonate with those messages and hopefully you found this reading helpful. That's all that I have for you guys today, but the final thing we'll do is grab some letter and zodiac charms just for some confirmation that this was for you. So Spirit, which of these might apply to pile 3? Which of these does pile 3 need to see today? Okay, so for zodiacs, we have Pisces, Aquarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries, Sagittarius. And then for letters, we have I, E, D, N, F, W, X, I again, P, and M. So maybe that spells something out for you guys, or it could be you or your person's initials. The zodiacs could be your sun signs or possibly your big three, but the charms may not apply to you at all, and that's totally fine. They are just a cherry on top for confirmation, and if the rest of the reading resonates, then it could definitely still be for you. But with that being said, that is all that we have for your reading. I really hope that you enjoyed it and that you found it helpful, and if you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. And if any of you guys are interested in a personal reading about your specific situation, I do have my email in the description and in the comment section, so you guys can contact me there for some more information just about my prices and the services that I offer and everything like that. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and please don't forget to drink some water. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, hello my friends who chose pile 4. So if you guys felt attracted to the agate as well as the golden art Novu tarot, then this reading is for you. And we're going to try and get some channeled messages from your person and figure out what they most want you to know right now. So the first thing that we're going to do is grab a few cards to get a read on the overall energy that is currently surrounding your connection with your person. So Spirit, what do we need to know about pile 4's connection with their person? Can you tell us about pile 4's connection? Okay, so we have the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Swords. Ooh. Okay, I feel like there is physical distance here. What I'm picking up on is a physical separation of some kind, a distance, and I see your person really suffering over that. I feel like there is, because I'm seeing the Eight of Wands in my mind. So I feel like there is maybe a recent move or something like that, like your person kind of up and left, or it requires travel to see each other. I feel like there's a lot of missing you right now, a lot of suffering, and your person just feeling like it's been too long since they were last able to see you, kind of like you are like a ghost when they want you to be like in the flesh in their life, and they're just really struggling with that distance. I sense that, you know, the time that you guys are forced to spend apart sometimes is just truly insufferable for your person, especially if you guys are in some kind of like no contact situation or a separation. Your person's definitely really suffering and really feeling heartbroken. But I sense for a lot of you guys, you might just be dealing with like a long distance situation, and this is something that really like hurts your person. Like they do not like that at all. But let's take more of a look at what they want you to know. So we have the Queen of Cups. Okay. The Seven of Swords. And Strength. So I definitely see like a spiritual connection here. I feel like there is a psychic connection happening between you guys, but I sense that your person feels like they really suffer a lot more when they give in to the psychic connection and when they are nudged by your energy, when they are in many ways, like I think when they're communicating with you via energy and via some type of psychic intuition, your person feels like controlled by you. Like they feel like their life is controlled by these thoughts of you and these feelings that they have towards you. Like I'm getting this very obsessive energy in many ways that they're trying to push away. They're trying not to think about it because it's so like overwhelming. It's so actually taxing to be this invested in you and to be this psychically connected with you, that they have to kind of like pretend that it's not happening, wear a mask and pretend that, you know, this isn't as powerful as it really is, because otherwise I think they feel like they would like lose control and they would really succumb to a lot of dark feelings and dark emotions that they otherwise, you know, wouldn't be able to deal with and wouldn't be able to handle. So I feel like your person kind of avoids thoughts of you and avoids thinking of you, so that they can have the strength to live in their day-to-day life and to kind of move forward here, despite the fact that they are really suffering from missing you or from no longer kind of having you in their life. It's very possible that your person doesn't show you as much affection as maybe you would want them to. They're not communicating with you as much as you would want them to, or they're not, you know, being more forthcoming with information. I feel like you guys really wish your person was more communicative. Like you are really wishing that they would describe their day in more detail, because they give you like 3-word answers or things like that. And I feel like that is your person sort of trying to push you away, trying to avoid you, to maintain their emotional strength so that they don't have to miss you and they don't have to suffer from the fact that, you know, they don't have access to you right now. So I sense a lot of you guys are like very psychically connected with this person as well, and they've picked up on that, but they're not really ready to like engage with it, because it just really sucks for them. This strength card is Leo energy, so you or your person could be a Leo. But you know what I also sense and what I also pick up on is that this is someone who has like a very strong connection with their ego. Like it's sometimes very difficult for them to remove themselves from what other people think of them or what other people feel for them, etc. And so I think they're kind of scared to show you more affection than you're showing them and embarrass themselves. You know, I think they're scared to, you know, just be honest about the way that they feel. But what else can we see here? So we have the 6 of Swords, and we have the Lovers. Your person wants you to know that there's no way they could ever like leave you behind forever. Whether this be a separation, like no contact separation, or a physical separation, your person wants you to know that they really see this connection as inevitable, that they truly see this connection as destined, as powerful, as something that they're meant for, and they see you as a soulmate, they see you as a counterpart, and they want you to know as well that your feelings are mutual, that your thoughts of them are mutual, that your investment in them is mutual, and even though they're not showing it on the outside, you know, that might be very disingenuous. They're hiding feelings. They're hiding what's truly close to their heart because they have kind of a sensitive ego and this strong connection to their ego. But, you know, I think that they really, really don't want to ever like leave you behind. They don't want to ever separate themselves from you. They feel very eternally connected with you. They feel like you're a part of them. And they feel a very strong like love for you. And I think that, you know, you're never going to get rid of that for them. They will always love you no matter what is happening, no matter what's been done. And I feel like that in many ways is like the biggest message of this reading, even if you don't resonate with anything else, even if your person, you know, you and your person are in like a really bad place right now. I sense your person wants you to know that they will always love you no matter what happens. But what else can we see here? So we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out here a second time. What else can you tell us, Spirit? Temperance. You know, your person, I think, really trusts in divine timing right now, or feels like they have to trust in divine timing. We've also got some Sagittarius energy and some Gemini energy coming out on the board here, in addition to Leo. So you or your person could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Gemini. But remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, as it is a general reading. But I sense that your person is really trying to trust in divine timing right now, trying to trust in a divine plan, and just have patience and wait until they can have this like union with you that they're searching for and that they're seeking. But let's grab some messages from the Twin Flame Mirror Oracles. So Spirit, what do we need to hear from pile 4's person? What does their person want to tell them? Okay. I can't do this right now. Again, I see them avoiding this connection, feeling like it's overwhelming, feeling like it's too much, because they don't want to give in and be vulnerable, because they feel like it's going to hurt their ego a little bit if they do that. You know, it might not just be like thoughts of you, or it might not just be their affection that they want to give you. It might just straight up be that they don't want to tell you how they feel because, you know, they're just scared and they feel overwhelmed. I long to be one with you, union. I felt like this card was going to come out, you guys, because like that was a huge energy that I was feeling here. I regret what I said to you. So maybe there's something your person said recently that they do regret right now. What else can we see? I'm avoiding my feelings. It just seems easier. Over the Seven of Swords that we were seeing too. Like, wow, what a confirmation of what it was that I was saying. Okay, whoa. I wish I could express my true feelings popped out here. And we also have this flew across the room. This feels too intense. I'm not sure how to handle it. And I like too that this flew across the room. Like, because your person's avoiding it, they're running away from it. They don't know what to do. So instead they're choosing to kind of avoid it and do nothing. But what else can we see? We're gonna look at this oracle deck now. Spirit, what does pile 4's person want them to know? I do miss you. I still want you. I'm fighting my feelings. More on they're fighting their feelings. I feel so damaged and jaded. You know, maybe your person has gone through a heartbreak recently. We had that Three of Swords come out here. So, you know, maybe they're not just suffering from this connection, but from some betrayal or from some heartbreak. I accept you the way you are. You do not need to come up to my expectations. And I wish we both had the courage to go deeper. So maybe that resonates with you guys, but let's grab some messages from my handmade deck. So Spirit, what does pile 4's person most want to tell them? Which of these is truest to their person's heart? Okay. I have dreams about you, which often, you know, it can show a psychic connection, but also that someone's thinking about you all the time. You deserve better than what I've given you. I'm going to tell you something important soon. You remind me of who I truly am, and it's the realest thing I've felt in a long time. I love how much you care about others. I think I'm obsessed with you. I didn't expect this card to come out, but that was like one of the first things I was picking up on, you guys. Obsessive energy. I've been feeling very lonely lately. Yeah, might be a separation from you. I will never admit it, but I think I need you. You are not just a friend. You remind me of childhood. And I never got a chance to be good to you. So that's all the messages we have for you guys. The final thing we'll do for this reading is grab some letter and zodiac charms for some confirmation that this was for you. So Spirit, which of these might apply to pile 4? Which of these does pile 4 need to see today? For zodiacs, you guys got Gemini, Leo, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini again, and Virgo. For letters, you guys got M, S, S, L, Z, Y, I, and C. So maybe that spells something out for you guys, or it could be you or your person's initials. The zodiacs could be your sun signs or possibly your big 3, but they are just a cherry on top for confirmation, so they don't have to apply to you, they don't have to resonate with you, and if the rest of the reading resonated with you, then it could definitely still be for you. But with that being said, pile 4, that's all that we've got for your reading today, so I really hope that you enjoyed it and that you found it helpful. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. And if any of you guys are interested in a personal reading about your specific situation, I do have my email in the description and in the comment section, so you guys can contact me there for some more information just about my pricing and the services that I offer and everything like that. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and please don't forget to drink some water. Okay, bye-bye.